So the motto of the Blind Can Film Festival, and I'm wearing a new shirt, says Blind Can Film Festival, and it is a man holding a cane down, that's a white cane, and a camera at his eye. And our motto is white canes, camera, action, guide dogs welcome to. And I'm super excited to tell you that we're now recording. And I'm so excited to introduce my dear friend, Ryan Fox. And I gotta tell you, Ryan and I have been friends for years, and in my blindness journey, when I very first went to learn how to use a white cane, I learned how to use a white cane at the school that Ryan had just graduated from. And Ryan, I have to tell you, as a filmmaker myself going blind, I got to see before I even met Ryan on TV, because he was on a commercial for blindness etiquette. And I thought he was a superstar literally from the moment I met him, and he is. And quite frankly, he's blind in our world. And guys, I'm obviously saying this as a joke because people say even though he's blind, he's such an amazing magician. I'm going to say, blind or not, he's one of the best magicians I've ever seen in my life. And the very first time I ever made a documentary film for the Working While Blind series, I flew out to California, to Palm Springs, and I went to this guide dog school, Guide Dogs the Desert. And that's where Ryan works. And I'll have him tell you all about what he does. But as a friend of mine with the name Fox, I wish we were brothers. And I'm hoping he'll visit us in Tallahassee a lot. And this Sunday, we have a magic show, and you're all invited. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the amazing blind magician, Ryan Fox. Round of applause. All right.
Well, thank you for the warm welcome. Like Ben said, my name is Ryan Fox. I'm actually known as the amazing blind magician. I spent the last 27 years of my life learning how to perform magic without sight. So basically all the tricks that you're actually going to be able to see, and I also have tricks that I've actually designed so that you can feel what's happening. All of it I do just through feel and touch. So I don't actually look at what I'm doing, I just feel what I'm doing. And honestly, there are only 2 magicians in the world that actually do it. The other magician, he is called a card mechanic. And he can do things with a deck of cards that nobody else can do. Even I can't do it. But a lot of the stuff that I do can actually be done in front of people's noses, and they still can't see how it's done, which makes you question it a little bit because I can't see it and I don't know how it's done. Yes, thank you for laughing. Oh, and by the way, behind your ear, sir, yeah, you have a joint coin. And I love this coin because this coin is actually made of rubber. There's that. So again, I've been doing this for about 27 years, but I also, on the side, I actually work for a company called Guide Dogs of the Desert. So we are actually a guide dog school. So basically, in order to get a guide dog, you have to be about 18 years old. But our school, basically, you can apply for a guide dog if you are wanting to have a guide dog. And then from there, we will actually ask, we'll do like a phone consultation, which means that we will call you and we'll talk to you, get to know you, talk about the things that you're wanting out of a guide dog. And then, of course, we will actually find a dog while it's going through its training process, match it up with you for your needs, and then we'll have you come to our campus. And you will actually train with that guide dog for 28 days. So basically 4 weeks. And you will learn how to use the harness, how to use the leash, the collar, how to navigate the dog. A lot of people seem to think that the guide dog does all the work. And that's not the case. The guide dog is not a robotic GPS. The dog helps you get from point A to point B safely, but it's actually up to you to know your route, where you're going in life. So if you want to go to like a theme park or to like a video arcade building, and I say that because you guys are kids, and I mean, even I'm a kid, I love theme parks. But it's up to you to know how to get to those places, because you're the one that's going to be calling the shots. You're the one that's going to give the dog the direction. And basically, while you're at our school, we're actually going to teach you how to do that. But in order to get a guide dog, you already have to have really good cane skills, really good orientation and mobility, so that you can get from point A to point B independently, by yourself, and with confidence. That is actually a requirement that we have, because if you don't know how to get around and you're wanting a guide dog, it's not going to work out. So, my job there, I'm actually called a alumni relations assistant. So I take care of all of our school's graduates, people that have already left and graduated with a guide dog. So if they have any questions, concerns, if they're dealing with discrimination, if their dog has to retire because it's too old, or if unfortunately the dog has passed on, my job is to take care of all of our school's graduates. So I have a very important job, but of course my other job is doing this with Magic, and I get to perform in front of fine people like you, and I get to mess around with people and do silly things, and I get paid to lie to people, so yay.
This guy here.
Yes, so I actually, I do have some magic with me. I mean, what kind of magician would I be if I didn't have any magic with me? Can I ask for your help, please?
Sure. Love to.
Mr. Ryan, let's turn off that TV. It's just kind of distracting behind you, so let me do that real quick.
Oh, is your name Ryan too?
No.
No. I'm telling you, Mr. Is there like a button on the side, maybe? Because it's kind of hard to... We were looking for the remote, but we didn't want to stop you. Yes.
Well, usually TV should have a power button.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, he's doing a mini magic today, and then a big show on Sunday.
So guys,
Yep.
there's a big difference between what you're going to see today and when you're hanging out with Ryan and what you'll see on Sunday. Because today he's doing what's called up-close table magic.
Yep.
On Sunday he's going to do a whole entire show.
Yep.
Big difference.
I do specialize in what's called close-up magic, which is magic that's done right underneath your nose, and yet it will still blow your mind. And then I actually do have a full 1-hour stage show. And that's with illusion, a lot of audience participation, and also what I call victimization. That's right, buddy. You're my victim. And actually, if you could you hold out your shirt for me real quick?
Sure.
Great. Mind if I take the corner there? Okay, now you can actually feel me doing that.
Yes.
And there's no hole in your shirt?
No.
No hole? No. There's a hole. I just stuck my thumb through his shirt.
Okay. Did you mess up my shirt?
I don't know. Does your shirt have a hole in it?
No, it does not.
Well, then I'm not going to pay for it. Actually, wonderful. Actually, if we just stay there for a minute. We are actually going to do some card magic. Now, I love card magic because of the fact that people watch me like a hawk. Do me a favor, hold on to those cards for me, sir. Thank you. And I just threw up those cards. Yeah, careful with the food around here, kids.
It'll be all right.
Okay, and if you would, go ahead, take a card, any card.
Right.
Any card you wish except for that one. I'm joking. Okay, and if you would, go ahead, have a look at the card. And if you could show everyone here, if they have some vision, if you want to hold it up close to them, so that they know what the card is.
Can you show the cameras?
Will I show the camera?
Yes.
Yeah.
What did he just do?
Okay, and go ahead, place it back into the deck. Perfect, just like that. You have done this before, haven't you, sir?
Yeah.
Exactly, I knew it. All right, and I'm actually just going to cut the cards several times on the table, so that way you can see that I'm not doing anything funny. The cards are out of my hand right now, so I can't do anything funny right now.
Okay.
Right, okay. Perfect. So, with that being said, if I actually found your card and brought it to the top of the deck, would you be impressed?
Yes.
So would I. Well, actually, no. Was that your card?
That was my card.
That was your card. Okay, perfect. I'm actually going to take his card. I'm actually going to take it, place it right into the center of the deck, and you can see that, right?
Yes.
Okay, and with your finger, go ahead and push it into the deck.
All right.
So you yourself, you actually pushed it in.
Yes.
Okay, so if I were to find your card again, even though you push your card in the middle of the deck, that would be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to see the top card. That's the 10 of hearts. That was not your card.
No.
Okay, if I show you the bottom card, which is the 3 of clubs, that is not your card.
No.
Okay, if I were to cut the cards, was that your card?
No.
Okay, so this proves that your card is somewhere lost in the middle of the deck, right? Yeah, do me a favor, take the top card.
Okay.
Apparently that means something if he laughed.
That's my card.
That's
not my
your card?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. If you would go ahead, place it right there. Perfect. And actually, if you can say it out loud for them to hear, what was your card?
A 10 of diamonds.
10 of diamonds. Okay, sir, I have a question for you. Was your card the 10 of diamonds?
Yes.
Great, I did my job. Okay, and again, I want you to see I'm going to cut the cards. No suspicious stuff happening here. I'm also going to shuffle the cards. And what I'm doing is actually called an overhand shuffle. You can also do a riffle shuffle where you actually riffle half the deck into one hand. You riffle them together. Sounds like a fart. And then you do what's called a bridge. That's actually one way. You can actually do what's called a Hindu shuffle where you take the cards and you bring them from the bottom of the deck to the top.
Oh.
That's called a Hindu shuffle. Okay, and there's another shuffle where you take the cards and you flip them and put them on top of the cards, grab another group of cards, flip them, and then you take another group of cards and flip them. And this is really not a shuffle. This is called really, this is making the magician angry at this point. Because you're taking the cards and you're making it into a situation where you have the cards, they are face to back. You also have it where the cards are actually back to face. And then, of course, back to back and face to face. And it's a messed up deck of cards, right?
Yeah.
Great. So the only way for a magician to fix a deck of cards like this is to go through and flip all the cards so that they all face the same way.
Okay.
Well, you would agree. That's how you would do it.
Yeah.
Right. I don't do that. I'm a magician. All I have to do is snap. And if I spread the cards, you can actually see that all the cards have actually faced all the same way without me doing anything. But one card is actually backwards.
That's my card.
That is his card. Now, I can keep doing this all day.
You know, I believe you.
Well, I mean, I get paid to do it all day. So, all right, and it was a 10 of diamonds, right?
Yes.
10 of diamonds. And I do this slowly and fairly so you can actually get the idea. I mean, I could actually have the, actually, I will do that. What is your name?
Deja?
Nice to meet you. Okay, could you hold your hand out flat for me? Perfect. I'm actually going to cut these cards into your hand. Okay, and you can feel with your hand that I'm not doing anything funny. You're holding onto the cards. Okay, and I have nothing in my hands, right? Okay, and there was one card that fell off. And again, I'm going to try to find your card. I get paid the big bucks just to shuffle cards. I love my job. Okay, and actually, yeah, I felt good right about there. So be honest with me, just answer either yes or no.
Okay.
Okay, was that your card?
No.
What do you mean no?
It's not my card.
That's not your card?
No.
Okay, we'll try it again. Was that your card?
No.
You lie. That's not your card.
No.
Okay, look, 50 more tries. I will find your card eventually. Okay, so we have the two cards on the table here, and you said no to both of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, do me a favor, point to either one.
This one.
You want that one?
Yeah.
Okay, before I turn that over, you said that was not your card, the Queen of Diamonds.
Yeah.
You said yours was the Ten of Diamonds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you impressed yet?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. So what is one thing that you've always wanted a magician to do?
Saw me in half.
Saw you in half?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay, hey Ben, can you go to the car and get my hacksaw?
I'll do that.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't have the insurance. Okay, and yeah, that was your card, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now remember how I made your card appear to the top?
Yes.
Okay, again, hold out your hand for me.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm actually going to do this in your hand. Okay, so even though you have sight?
Yes.
Yeah, you have sight. Okay. I'm blind, so I don't know who can see or not. Except I can't use the blind card here because we're all blind in some way, right?
That's true.
Okay, and I'm actually going to make your card come to the top again, but I want you to watch even more carefully, okay? Watch carefully, because I'm going to flip over the card. That's the 10, that's the 10 of diamonds. That was your card?
Yes.
Okay, watch carefully. I'm going to do this in slow motion, okay? Watch carefully in slow motion. I'll move closer to the table.
You can see just a little bit. I can see a lot.
Is this slow enough?
Slow motion.
Was that slow enough?
Yes.
Okay, so you actually saw the card going in the middle,
Yes.
and it was slow.
Yeah.
I can go slower if you want me to.
No.
Okay, still doesn't explain how your card comes to the top.
That is my card. Yes.
That is a card. Okay, now I'm actually going to do this in a different way, okay? So I'm going to take your card, but I'm actually going to create a bend in the card real quick. So I'm going to create a bend. So now, not only can you see that there's a bump, but you can feel that there's a little bend, okay? Watch your card. You can see the bend
Yes.
in the card, okay? And that bend goes right into the middle. Only takes a couple of seconds. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it.
The 10 of diamonds. And it's bent.
And it's bent. You know what's really cool? If I actually take that card, place it in the middle just like that, take the top card. What card is that, sir?
Queen of diamonds.
Not only did I find this card, I turned it into another one.
How did he do it?
I have no idea. Can you please explain it to me? I have no idea. So, of course, there's stuff like that. There are, for a magician, not only do we have to learn how to handle cards, which you've seen me do, by making his card be the only card that's found with any way for me to actually mix it up in multiple ways, but yet his card still is found. Honestly, I'm not even looking at what I'm doing when it comes to trying to find his card again. Everything I'm doing is just with my fingers, because I am actually a Braille reader as well as a large print reader. But as a Braille reader, my fingers are a little bit more sensitive than most, which I'm pretty sure you guys, if you read Braille, that your fingers are going to be a little bit more sensitive too, so I can actually feel exactly what I'm doing. But even though that there's that with cards, you also have to learn what are called card flourishes, which is where you can actually learn how to do one-handed fans and actually make giant S's with the cards. Being able to, just do regular cuts, this right here is a regular cut. But you also have to learn how to do Las Vegas cuts. Do you know what a Las Vegas cut is? It's where you lose your money. Now, a Las Vegas cut basically looks like this. It's a three-way cut. And never have your card dealer do a three-way cut, because again, you will lose your money. Don't ask me to play cards with you, because you will lose your money. In fact, don't ask me to play any sort of game with you, because you will lose your money. But there is more to it than just cards. I can actually do magic with coins. You can actually feel that one. That one's a coin. Would you like to feel one? Mm-hmm. Okay, and that one's a coin. And if you hold your hand out, okay, and you can feel that that's a coin. It's just a $50. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I'll take that one back. Thank you. Mm-hmm. And may I? Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we have 3 coins. 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm actually going to take one coin. I'm actually going to place it away in my pocket. Where is it?
In your pocket.
In my pocket. So that means that I actually have 2 coins here. Nothing in this hand. Nothing in this hand. Just 2 coins. Now I like to do this at the tips of my fingers because of the fact that people think that I'm going to do something weird, but everything stays at the tips of my fingers. 2 coins, that equals 3. So again, we have 3 coins. This one goes away in my pocket, and I'll repeat this, okay? One actually goes away in my pocket. That leaves 2 coins in the hand. Again, nothing here, and nothing here. Explains a lot, doesn't it? It actually explains a lot. So you have 2 coins here, 2 coins, that equals 3. I can keep doing this all day again. Okay, actually, real quick, I have 1 coin in my hand. I have 2 coins in my hand, 3 coins in the hand. I'm going to close my hand. This is really hard for me because I'm only doing it one-handed. Nothing in this hand. I'm just going to reach in. I'm going to take out how many coins? 1. That coin goes where?
In your pocket.
In my pocket. So how many coins are in my hand?
2.
No, actually I have none.
Ah!
Wow.
I didn't do that.
Thank you. So that's the kind of response that I like. Okay, who wants to help? Who wants to help?
Right here.
Me.
Good grief, you guys have been quiet this whole time, and I ask who wants to help, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, I want to. Actually, would you help me out?
Yes.
Please.
Come on, Yasmin.
And if you could come up here, and if you could help her get through. Perfect. And what is your name?
Yasmin.
I'm sorry?
Yasmin.
Nice to meet you. Okay, and just stand right next to me. Okay, perfect. Do you know what this is?
No.
Do you want to hold it?
Yeah.
You can feel it?
Tell us what it is, Yasmin.
She didn't know?
Oh.
Do you know what it is?
Yasmin, hold it over a little.
Is a briefcase handle?
Oh, it's a wallet. A snap for a wallet.
Yeah, it's a top to a coin purse. You don't see them nowadays, but usually there's like a leather bag that had that little clasp on top of it, and you could actually unsnap it to put all of your loose change, like your quarters and nickels and dimes. So, I mean, even if I open it, you can see there's nothing inside.
Yeah.
Can you see there's nothing inside?
Yeah.
I can hold it closer. Okay, there's nothing inside. And I mean, you know, even for the camera, I can actually show the camera right now. There's nothing inside.
Very nice.
All right.
I can verify nothing inside.
Nothing inside, nothing inside. Still nothing to explain how there's a ball inside of it. Now, the one thing that I love about balls like this is that if you take them and rub them in such a way they actually split. So you actually have two balls. Okay? Now, I'm actually going to take a ball. I'm going to place that in my hand. Hold out your hand nice and flat. Perfect. You're going to take that ball, hold it nice and tight. Watch carefully. Hold your hand out like this. Do exactly what I do. No, just hold it out. Okay? Turn your hand around. Open up. And the craziest thing has just happened because our balls have switched places because she has mine and I have hers.
Oh.
No, I'll tell you what. Hold on. I'll hold on to that one. Do me a favor. Hold that nice and tight. Hold it in your hand. Hold it right there, okay? Again, just go up, down, around, open. I'm sorry, did that startle you? So, of course, we actually have those two balls right there. I actually like this trick a lot better when you actually have three balls. Oh my. Okay, so you have your math together pretty well. You know math?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many balls are on the table?
3.
3. Okay, how many balls?
1.
1. That would be ball number
2.
And this would be ball number
3.
3. Number 3 is going to go away in my pocket. So how many balls are in my hand?
Oh no, not the, okay, 2.
Well, you saw how many balls go in my hand.
2.
And how many balls went in my pocket?
1.
So how many balls are in my hand? 3. Well, they said 3, so that you kind of broke it. So I have 3 balls.
Oh, see, you got it right.
Okay, we'll do it again. In fact, I'll do it in slow motion. How many balls?
1. 2.
Should I do something?
3.
Now 3 balls go in the hand, but 3 minus 1.
2.
2?
Yeah.
No, I said this a second ago. He broke it. There's 3.
You literally just put it in your pocket. Literally.
Put one in your pocket.
Here, I'll tell you what. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. How many balls? Just to be fair, how many balls?
3.
No, there's 4.
Wait.
Okay, so if I actually take one ball, place it in my hand, the other ball actually goes away in my pocket. I take one ball, place that into my hand, this other ball actually goes in my pocket. How many balls are in my hand?
2.
2? No, there's actually 1. And just for the grand finale, you actually get to keep that. Hold your hand out. Yeah, you get nothing. All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
Mr. Ryan, can Parker hold one? Is it okay if Parker holds one ball just to look at it because he can't see?
Oh, sure.
Parker, walk up there and go hold it. Just one of them. He just kind of want to know what the ball.
Sure, I can actually just roll it down the table.
Okay, Parker, he's rolling it down. Mr. Terrence.
If you want to pass that to Parker.
There you go. That's the kind of ball he was talking about. That's split into more than one ball. Isn't that interesting? Magic. Feel it? Yeah, and in Shantaria too.
I want to know how it's split.
We do too. That's the magic part. Okay, hand it to Eric behind you. He wants to look at it too. Thank you. We want to know too, Parker. It's a magic.
I want to make it split.
Me too.
See, I wish I could do that with money. My life would be so much easier.
Mine too. It's crazy, isn't it?
Too bad that's illegal.
Too bad.
Can I hold the ball again after?
No, because we got to put that trick away. But Eric, we handed to Shantaria. She's the other one that would like to see.
She's in front of you, bud.
Yeah.
Hey, Shantaria, tell him where you are, hon. See.
Michelle, it's because of the ball.
It is 10-10.
I'll do it.
I want to make it split.
Only Mr. Ryan can make it split. Okay, Shanti, hold it. Mr. Ryan's on your right, so go ahead and get back to him. You
I
probably
want
have
to see
something
when
else
it's
for us.
already split.
Okay, hold on.
Here, let
Give it
me
a
see.
little while, we'll look at
Oh, wait. Thank you.
Let's see what's next.
Actually, hold on. Let me come over here.
What makes
There's
it
a door, my
close again?
And if I can go.
Probably magic.
Okay, so which one's Parker?
Park right in front of you.
Parker, you wanted to make it split?
Yeah.
Okay, you're holding onto the ball, right?
Mhm.
Okay, feel the ball. Are there any seams in it?
Got a laptop on that computer with
What seams?
Like,
Where it's
are there
like
any
put together.
openings, any sort of slits in the ball to make it come apart?
The laptop on the TV.
Maybe a little one.
I really appreciate
Okay,
you guys'
go,
support.
hold that flat in your hand.
I'm loving it.
Oh, Miss Kim,
Okay,
you're
take your
missing
hand
the
off.
magic.
Oh, I didn't know what's happening.
Okay, flat in your hand. Okay, and there's just the one ball. Okay,
Whoa, what happened, Parker?
It's split.
Yep. Now, how many balls do you have now?
2.
Whoa.
What makes it split?
I gotta see the whole
okay.
thing again.
Parker, can you keep a secret?
We're trying to,
Oh,
Parker, can you keep a secret?
what secret?
What can you? Can you keep a secret?
Yeah, I can keep a secret.
You can keep a secret? Great, so can I.
oh. You wanted,
Wise guy.
Mr. Ryan, could you do that same thing with Eric real quick?
I want to try.
Oh, yes.
Eric, go up there. It's just that quick, and then one other student.
And I want to make
Sure.
Okay, Eric, tell them who you are.
Okay.
Here.
All right, perfect. You want to come around the table? Just right here, okay? So you can feel the 2 balls on the table, right? Okay, go ahead, place them down. Okay, and I'm just going to have you hold on to one of them. Hold it nice
Start
and...
that whole thing over again? Pardon me, brother. I wanted to get that whole thing on film.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Okay, here we go.
White teams, camera, and action.
Okay, so you have the 2 balls on the table. You can feel that?
like it another.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Do me a favor, put that one down. Okay. I'm going to have you hold on to this one. Hold that nice and tight. This one goes away in my pocket. I want you to feel my hands are completely empty. Okay. But from my pocket to your hand, open your hand.
How did that happen?
I want to try.
We can't all try it. It's just, Jelani, we can't all try it, but maybe you'll have a turn later.
What?
One more person. Shantir, you go up there and try it real quick.
I want the bolt to like open up.
No. One more, Mr. Ryan. One other friend.
One other.
And then we'll move on to something else. But this will help. Was that cool, Eric? How'd you do that?
I wish I.
Well, I wish I knew how to do that. I would make so much money. Hi, and what's your name?
Shantaria.
Nice to meet you. Okay, so I want you to feel the 2 balls right here.
Did he already
Okay.
met me?
Okay, and go ahead, place those balls down.
Who happened? He met me.
Okay, now I'm actually going to give you this one ball. Okay, hold that nice and tight. So you can feel the other balls right here. Okay, and again, that one's going to go away in my pocket. So I want you to feel my hands are empty. Okay? And you can feel the one ball in your hand, right?
Yes.
Okay, on the count of 3, watch. 1, 2, 3.
What?
3 balls!
What? How?
But I want to do that one more time.
No, we can't do it one more time. He's got to move on to some other things. That's what you guys to be able to see the ball.
It
Oh.
actually appeared in my hand.
Do you believe in magic?
I have to say to people, you know, I may be the blind magician, but I do magic so well, I don't even see it happening.
Whoa.
I believe in magic.
Fun.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, being Ryan's friend is pretty cool.
How do you do that?
Well, I actually do it really well, thank you.
So now it's 3 balls.
Well, how many balls are on the table?
2.
I thought you said there were 3. Well, you know your math skills, don't you?
How many do you have, Shantaria?
2.
Okay, so I'm going to take that one. Okay, and you can feel this happening. Okay, you can feel that ball's actually, if you just feel right there. Okay, I'm actually going to take that and place that away in my pocket. Okay, sorry, in my hand. I can't talk right now. So this one, that one goes away in my pocket. Okay, and you felt the ball go in this hand, right?
Yes.
Okay, feel this. 1, 2, 3.
Nothing.
Nothing.
What?
Okay, I understand.
I don't either, Travis.
Hey, you know what's funny? You know what's really funny?
What's
Is that the sighted people can't even understand what's happening either.
So I'm curious.
I really wanted to do that ball thing again when I hold it tight in my hand.
Well, I tell you what, before I leave today, I will do that for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
Come on, you get out to some cookie sheets. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? And
Mr. Ben just said the magic word of chicken nuggets.
chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. I can make those vanish real quick.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Right into my gut. So, at least I do have one more.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to save all the good stuff for the big show. Okay, now I actually have these. They're little thumb drives. And you can feel they're just little thumb drives. You can actually take the lid off. You can feel that it's just got a little metal bit at the end.
Hold on.
I want to try it.
Sophie, you just turn it in.
Put it back on the
Yeah. And you want to...
Should hear Shiloh has it reach over. She was on. Can I feel it?
Is it my turn after Eric?
Eric, you might want to get closer so you can.
Ooh.
Come on.
Do these have stuff on it? I know how to
Yep.
split. So
What is that? Thumb drive, guys?
Yeah, it's a thumb drive.
Just a regular old thumb drive?
Eric's gonna sit here, Mr. Ryan.
Oh,
so
that's
he can
absolutely
get a little
fine.
closer to you.
Sure. And if I can have it back?
Can I feel it?
She's
Sure.
gonna pass it back because somebody else might want to feel it. Hurry.
Put it back in the tape.
You gotta do it really quickly so that everybody has a turn.
Okay.
Give it back to Mr. Ryan. He can fix it.
I think
She must have taken it out of the case.
it can go back in.
Okay, here you go, Mr. Ryan.
Thank you.
Eric wanted it.
And you can feel that. You can actually feel there's a lid. You can take that off and you can feel the metal insert there.
You gotta get closer too.
Is it my turn?
I'm right behind you, Ryan.
Okay. Perfect, thank you. Now I actually have two of these. One of them is the color black. The other one is the color red. And the reason I have it that way is as a blind magician, it's good to have everything color coordinated. So the black one has all of my pictures and videos for when I give magic lectures, when I teach magic. And the red one has all of my pictures, sorry, not all my pictures, that's the black one. The red one has all of my music on it for when I actually do performances. So when I do big shows like you're going to see on Sunday, is Sunday right?
Sunday.
Sunday, Monster Truck Rally, magic show. So the red one has all of my music on it so that when I do magic shows, I always have that on. I can actually just plug that right into the computer and just play my music and I'm good to go. However, sometimes magicians, we just grab and we go. So I have both thumb drives in my hand. And again, we just grab and we go. So by the time I actually get to the magic show, sometimes I will have the right thumb drive. Sometimes I will have the wrong thumb drive. So sometimes I have the red one, which is what I need for performances. But sometimes I actually just grab and go. And when I go to the magic show, I realize I had the black thumb drive. And I realized that I can't do my magic. But luckily, I am a magician. All I have to do is shake my hand, and it will turn red, and the black one goes back home.
Wow.
Okay, so
Can you do that one more time?
Yeah.
Well, actually, do you want to come here?
Two.
He's talking to Kylie.
want to get a turn.
Okay, hold out your hand.
Mr. Parker, I think maybe.
This is going to happen in your hand, okay?
I
Okay.
think you're
All right,
so good at
so you see the two of them, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there's the red, there's the black.
I want to be magic and be.
I'm going to take this one, hold your hand nice, the other way. Yeah, nice and flat. Okay, so the black one goes there,
Alright.
okay, which means I have the red one in my hand. But you see, if I actually just do that, you can actually see the red one is actually on top of your hand, and the black one is in this hand.
Say what?
And you're close up, so you know, you can see that I'm not lying. Here, I'll tell you what. Okay, I'm actually going to take the black one, and I promise you it's a black one. Okay? The black one's going to go in my pocket. So what color is in my hand?
Black.
Red.
Yes, it is a black one. Like, because the thing is that these are magic sound-activated thumb drives. You can actually see that I do have the black thumb drive right here. But say the word go.
Go.
You say go and it goes. So it actually changes to the red one. And I love these things. These things are so useful for me. But the red one, that only has like 36 gigs of space on it, which for music, that's pretty good, right? Right. But you see the black one is actually a terabyte.
What?
What?
You made me get lost.
That's cool.
Yeah, you want to check it out?
Did he just put both of them
I want
together?
to see the drive.
How does that work?
Well, it works pretty well.
Hey, no way.
And what's actually funny about this is that this, I actually called the modern day floppy disk.
Does it
Audio
work in a
description,
computer?
that
Yeah, it
is
does.
Turned to plastic.
Really?
His metal hard drive is turned to plastic, and he's flopping it all over the place.
But,
Pretty funny.
yeah. And of course, what's actually funny is that you can actually take one of the small ones, place it in your hand. Okay, go ahead, hold on to my wrist. Okay, so this, wow, he's got a grip. Dang, I mean, some circulation will be nice, man. No, that's okay, you can squeeze tight. No, but you're holding onto my wrist, so that prevents me from doing anything sneaky, right?
Right.
Right, again, I snap.
What?
Kung Fu Master. I think you can see it through tweet.
And of course, you know, I mean, there's all of that. There's the fun stuff. There's also situations where I can actually be absolutely stupid, because I've actually gone to restaurants and I've actually asked the wait staff, hey, do you have like any rubber bands, elastic bands for me to do a magic trick? And they're like, sure. So they bring me back an elastic band. I will take that elastic band, I'll stretch it out, and I will bring it up to my nose and I will do this. By the way, do not do this at home.
What happened when you do
He
that?
stuck it in his nose. He sniffed it in.
And I've actually had waitresses when they come up and I do that, and all of a sudden they're just like, oh God!
Can you do it with a straw?
I can do it with a straw, I can do it with pencils, Sharpies. I can't do it with a knife, that's a little bit too dangerous.
Yeah.
But where does it come out? I mean,
Well, if you wait about 3 hours.
well,
What happens after 3 hours?
You don't want to know.
You get it?
It does.
Gives
What
it
if
to
I?
his tummy. For pretend.
Yeah.
It goes into his tummy.
Yeah, he's joking.
Okay, so you can see my hand right now, right?
What happens if you?
You can see my hand right there is actually blank.
after this.
Okay,
Can I feel it again before you give me the card?
before I give you the card?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's the.
Okay.
that's for the website.
okay. And you can feel the card?
Yeah.
Okay. Feel my hand. Okay. So my hand's right here. Okay, watch her. Yeah, just move your phone. Okay. I'm just gonna move up and down like that.
Okay.
Chicken nuggets.
Okay.
I thought it out.
That didn't work out.
Teacher in you.
All right, Mr. Ryan, I have a question for you, sir.
I might have an answer for you,
Are
sir.
you in the middle of something?
Say again?
Pardon, I just turned around and made an announcement. Were you doing a trick right now?
No.
Okay. My first question is,
Listen,
sir, what does your shirt say? Because I've been trying to read it, and some people in here probably can't read it.
Oh, yes. I have a shirt on that actually says, keep staring, I might do a trick. Which is actually funny because people will stare at me and they don't comprehend what the word might means. It means that I might do a trick, and sometimes I might not.
My next question, Ryan, is how come you're wearing, because I know it's a professional reason why you didn't wear your suit today. I was hoping you could explain that to everybody.
Well, with my suit, if I did close-up magic for them in a suit in a setting like this, well, one, I would be overdressed. And two, people might suspect the suit when I'm doing the close-up magic. And I wear short sleeves so that people can actually see that I'm not hiding anything on my sleeves. What I do is what you get.
Wow, because somebody asked me that question earlier. They said, it was Arif. I said, oh, he already did a magic trick. And Arif says, was he wearing long sleeves? So Arif, you must know something about maybe a magician wearing long sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good question, Arif, earlier.
And the only reason why I wear a suit is so that I look professional. It actually has nothing to do with the trick. I like to look nice when I do stage shows. In a situation like this, I like to interact with the people. I like to get to know them. I want them to know me for me. So I don't wear the suit because that makes me kind of look a little bit more important than they are, and I want to be on their level.
Ryan, can you also, because I'm going to speak properly, we like to go into the other room. And before we do that, though, kids and everybody, if you have any questions for Ryan, Parker, have you got any questions for Ryan?
Can I
Yes.
Okay, what is your question?
please hold the drive?
Parker would
How
like
do
to
you
hold
do
the rubber
magic?
drive.
How you do?
How do I do magic?
Yeah.
Can you ask that question one more time, please?
Well, are you asking like how do I just do it, or how do I do it without sight?
How you do it? How you do it?
Well, when it comes to doing magic, I try to do it so that it looks exactly the same way that someone with vision does it. Luckily, I have enough sight to watch videos, and I also have a CCTV at home that has an OCR reader in it, which will take a picture of the instructions and it will read it back to me. So that way, in my head, I can visualize what the trick would look like from a magician point of view, and that way I can actually bring that to my hands so that it looks exactly the way that it's supposed to be done. But again, I just feel what I am doing. So I guess you also have to visualize in your mind when you're listening to the instructions exactly what your hands are doing at the same time. Because a lot of magicians, they don't pay attention to what their hands are doing. They're more focused on using their eyes. They're not focused on using their hands. And that's something that I like to do with my audience, is to look them in the eye all the time, and my hands are doing all the busy work.
Interesting. Good advice.
So,
Ryan, if you got any other things that, actually...
I actually have one more question over here.
Sorry, it's okay. Go ahead.
No, actually your hand was up.
Kirsten, go ahead.
I forgot what it was.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you want me to use magic to make you remember?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions?
It was Parker. Parker,
Parker.
he had a question about the drive. He wants to feel that one of the drives.
Oh, the thumb drive.
He never got to see
You
it.
gotta make it magical again.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, he came
He's
by
right
you.
here.
He went
Oh.
there by you. He worked his way up there. Right
Oh, gotcha.
So he actually traded places with Eric, so he's right there. Parker, hold your hand.
All
up
right,
so you know
Parker.
who you are.
There you go.
Oh, wow, he made it long. It was short. Can you feel it?
Is this the lid?
Okay.
It's a thumb drive. It's a little computer disk you can plug into your computer so that you can store things on it.
Can they pass that around? Is that something you need?
I have a question.
I might have an answer.
Can you do that ball trick again?
Can I do the ball trick?
They love that trick.
Can you do the ball trick?
Is it a plastic
That was very
drive or
cool,
yeah?
Mr. Ryan, because the three.
Well, actually, I tell you what. Hold out your hand. Okay, so you have the one ball there.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're going to feel this happen, okay? Hold your hand flat. Flat. There we go. Okay, you're going to feel this happen, okay?
Wait.
What? Can I do it again?
Wait.
Do you need a specific ball to do it?
No.
Look, he's
You can buy. I mean, yes, you'll have to get them from a magic shop, but they're just balls.
Can you teach me how to do it?
Oh, he can't give away. Okay, shoot your hand.
No, unfortunately, I am actually sworn to the Magician Code. I'm actually a member of the Magic Castle, which is a big exclusive club for magicians in Hollywood.
Is that like the Magician Mafia?
That's like the Magician Mafia. I guess you could say.
What if I want to be a magician?
Well, if you want to,
Join.
I want to.
well, if you want to be a magician, I do actually offer lessons.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Can I hold a ball now?
I don't know. Can you hold a ball?
Yeah. Mr. Ryan.
You can.
Hold on.
Okay. Great. You know, it's actually funny about. Where's the
Give him
lid?
the top. Give him the top.
Okay, great. One thing that I actually do love about these thumb drives is that even though that it's literally just a thumb drive and everything, but if you actually hold the lid just right enough and if you shake hard enough, you actually have a ball that actually appears right out of it.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Did the ball appear out of it?
Yeah.
Yep.
come out with
Can
it.
I do that trick?
You can't do
Oh,
it.
sure, you can shake it.
Can I try?
He said shake it.
What's happening?
Well, right now you're standing at the front shaking something.
I'm trying to make the ball split.
You want here? Hold out your hand.
That's your big.
Okay.
Mr.
All right, you're gonna feel this. Okay, there's the one ball. Okay, take your hand off. Okay, hold your hand nice and flat. Okay, what? It's gonna happen. Okay. Okay.
He has to rub it. Whoa! What happened, Parker?
I saw all up in his hand and he did not have anything else in his hand.
Oh, cool.
Can I try?
Here's your
Thing.
give up.
Do you do this?
Parker, he's trying to figure it out.
See, this is the one thing I love about my job is that people try to figure it out and they have no idea.
Mr. Ryan. I want to shake a drive.
No, he already finished with that trick. You want Mr. Ryan? Shantiri has a question.
Yep.
Shantiri, go ahead.
Can I do that trick?
She wants to hold the ball one more time.
Yeah. Can I see the ball?
Can I do one?
These three.
What's the other one?
Oh, wait. Hold on. There you go.
Did you close it back?
I'm actually having somebody else feel the ball.
Wait, can we do a magic trick with it? Can you try?
With the ball?
Yeah. How can the ball appear out of it if you shake it hard enough?
Magic.
Well, I mean, if you shake it hard enough, sometimes stuff doesn't happen, and you're just standing there shaking.
I want to try it.
Here, can I see the ball? Perfect.
I tried a magic trick that I learned on you.
Uh-huh.
Well, not with that ball now.
Oh my goodness! The ball came out of his mouth, y'all.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow! How?
Where's the drives now?
That's cool.
Oh, another ball!
I'm good. I don't want to touch it.
Another ball!
I want to touch it.
How many?
I don't know.
I want to make one split.
Another ball!
Oh my god! Can I try one of
Oh,
those?
2 balls. But one's in his mouth. 3 balls.
I want to try one of those balls.
1, 2. Oh, yay! 3 balls came out of his mouth.
More than that.
Yeah, do you want another ball?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah. I do.
Great. Can you give me $20? I need to buy more.
No, ma'am, don't put it down. Shiloh would like to hold one of the
Why
balls. Shiloh,
Why do you need $20?
to buy more balls.
To buy more balls, they're expensive.
See, Parker,
Yeah, you wanted to hold one?
Part of being a magician is telling little jokes like that. So he's kind of, it's called a double entendre, I think.
A double entendre, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Ryan,
Just kind of.
how you do a trick with your ball?
How do I what?
Can you do the
How
drive?
you do threes of the hands?
Oh, to the ball?
I want to make the ball.
I don't know.
split.
Here, hold out your hand. Yeah, nothing.
Oh man, he made it disappear, Shiloh.
Whoa.
Look how
I want. Do you want to do the driving trick again?
Mr. Ryan,
Yes.
how do you do 3 balls on the one hand through the magic?
Okay, if you guys make the solemn vow, I will teach one trick to you.
I don't know, Mr. Ryan. Are you sure these guys are?
All right, raise your left hands.
And it's supposed to be right.
He's gonna joke.
Okay,
Okay, and repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
I promise to never expose any secrets that I am taught here today. And I also promise never to say whatever anybody else tells me to say.
he got you.
Okay, you have been sworn to secrecy. First, magic. So the trick with the 2 balls.
I want to split one from you.
And I will actually,
Play the trick. Listen.
and I'll use you, Parker. Just hold your hand flat.
Are you sure, Mr. Ryan? You want to tell them?
I don't mind. These guys deserve to learn a trick.
Okay, this is how it works.
Okay, so I have the 2 balls. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take one ball, place it in my hand. The other ball goes into your hand, squeeze tight. Okay, but when I snap, mine vanishes. And Parker, open your hand.
Oh my goodness, that is.
And that goes into his hand. What I'm doing is called a retention vanish. A retention vanish is where I actually take the ball, and if you felt the balls, you can tell that they are made of a sponge material. You can squeeze them very easily.
You understand here?
What I'm doing in one hand, hold on. What I'm actually doing is I'm taking my thumb, and when I'm going to my other hand, I'm actually pushing down as I turn my hand toward myself. I'm pushing my thumb down, placing that on top of the palm of my hand, and as my fingers come up, I actually steal the ball back.
Oh.
So to you, it looks like it's going in my hand, but to me, I'm actually keeping it in the other hand.
Can he feel your hands while you're doing that? See here?
Sure.
Watch. You see how he's, watch this.
Okay, so here's my hand. And what I'm actually doing is that this ball, my thumb stays on top of it. So when I'm doing this, you can feel my hands kind of tilting. But these fingers are also going to come up. I pinch that with my thumb and I pull away, but the ball's still here.
So
It's not in this
No,
hand.
you do it.
So I'm stealing the ball back.
Can I try and do it?
Yeah.
So, maybe
So I hold it with my right hand.
Well, keep your hand flat.
Keep your hand.
Okay, so you keep your hand flat, keep your thumb on top of it, and as you're coming this way, pinch down, and these fingers come up at the same time, and you're pulling this hand back. So you're stealing the ball back.
So see, you're really putting it back in your other hand, but nobody sees that. But you gotta
Yeah.
pinch your fingers at the same time. And
So-
remember he said it's his hand work. You
Yeah,
gotta
can I see it?
quickly-
Okay, so again, when I do that vanish, again, it's called a retention vanish. So when I steal the ball back, I'm going down to this ball on the table, and I'm pushing this ball that's flat at this point, and I'm putting it right on top of that ball, so when I pick it up, it looks like one ball.
But it's two squished together.
It's actually 2. So when I place it, hold your hand flat. So I put that in their hand. I force their fingers to close over that ball,
To make
And I
sure
say
that
they stay compressed.
Yes.
So that way I say, keep your hand nice and tight. Yeah, there you go. So when I snap, I mean, my ball's already gone anyway, but I show mine vanish and it's in their hands.
See how it worked there?
But you saw some of the reactions today when they're feeling it, and they're just like, what the heck?
Yeah, it was very cool. Isn't that cool, Eric? So now you try. So kind of
I wanna
squeeze
try.
it and then do your hands together so it's kind of quick, like you're quickly doing it so they don't see it, and then it vanishes.
Can you
Kinda
see
like-
it?
Can I
Nope.
try?
Well, I would like to say yes, but I'm blind, man.
Can I try?
Can I have it? Wait, can you put it in put it in your
Park,
hand?
yes, good job, Eric. Tell him to show it. And then when you kind of do
Yes.
that, like
Can I
push
try a
it
magic trick on
down.
you that I learned?
And when you're
Yeah,
pushing
sure.
it down, he does it.
Can you
feel
hold
like
out
says
your
he
left
should.
arm, please?
Yep.
My left hand.
Yes, sir.
Open it.
Flip it over.
How many?
Close your fist.
Two.
Wow.
mind if I
See,
grab yours?
Eric? So it's
Sorry?
like you're kind
You
of
mind if I grab
doing
yours?
so fast.
No, yeah, absolutely fine.
Ryan,
Parker, I'm
Feel
gonna
that?
try it again.
Yeah.
Sorry, my fingernail's a little sharp.
And then you can do it.
That's not gonna work with your eye.
Alright, wait.
Are you gonna steal my watch?
Hold up.
Oh, okay.
I've seen people do it.
One.
Do you have a wallet?
Wallet.
I do.
You do? Great. Check to see if there's 20 bucks in it.
There is.
There is? Are you sure?
In your hand.
Very
Dude,
sure.
I'm a magician. Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
That's funny.
Mr. Ryan,
Yes.
can I try the ball trick again?
Sure. Do you want me to perform it or do you want to try it?
I want to try.
You want to try it. Can I see the balls?
Oh, here.
Please and thank you.
My wallet was in my pocket.
That's what's weird.
Oh, sorry.
When will I get
Okay.
my turn?
So can I do this from behind you? Okay.
Did you really have this money?
So we have the two balls here. Pick up one ball.
Is my cave here?
Okay, are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right hand.
You're right-handed. All right, so take that one, place it in your left hand. Okay. So you're holding on to that ball. What you're going to do, you're going to hold your hand nice and flat. So you're going to show the ball. Take your thumb. Okay, and yeah, push down on that. Hold this hand nice and flat. And what you're going to do, you're going to take this hand, put it here, keep the ball in that hand. But as these fingers come up, you're going to steal that ball back and close this hand.
So people are thinking the ball is in that hand because you did it, but you have to keep that hand closed so people can.
No, can I do that ball trick where
That's what
I
he's
put the
doing.
balls in my
That's what he's doing.
Well, yeah, well, that's what I'm doing with you. I'm teaching you how to do it.
I know, I'm talking about when I put the balls in my hand, some balls in my hand, and then I open my hand and some more appear.
That's what he's showing you.
Yeah.
He's showing you how to do it.
Like for example, so there's that one right there. That one's right there. Okay, if you feel my hands. Okay, you feel the ball there?
Yes,
Okay. So you feel that I just closed my hand?
yes.
Okay. Hold that nice and tight. Nice and tight.
Getting the lunch
Okay,
ready.
feel my hand?
Who's getting the lunch ready?
Terrence.
And then open the hand.
How many?
2.
Whoa! See?
I want to
See, that's one thing that I try to do as a blind magician is learning how to take tricks and make it more of a feeling experience for those that are blind and visually impaired so that they can actually feel what's happening, but yet I can still fool them.
How many?
1. Just joking. 2. That's cool. That's very cool that you showed them. That's neat. Nice. See how he's doing it?
Yes.
Because it's kind of like with your hands and your. What happened, Kylie?
Hold.
Something weird happened up there, huh?
Do you have one?
Oh, she has both of them.
Oh, okay.
She's giving them Germani across the table.
Oh,
Ryan, we got a dude with money in his hand up here.
Open your
Oh, yo, what's up?
Do you mind turning this back into a 20?
Did he really do that while standing there?
Let me see him draw.
Maybe?
Let me see him draw.
That is amazing.
$19 from you?
So I will take
Don't do
those.
it yet until Terrence comes back.
trick me.
That's cool. 'Cause
Well, at least I'll do one for you, right? So you see the ball, right?
I do?
Okay. And you see the ball going into my hand?
Yes.
And you can see that, right?
Right.
Okay. Watch.
Am I gonna do another two?
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Fox brother. Mr. Parker has a question for you.
Yo, maybe.
I want to
No. Sometimes. I'm joking with you. I'm sorry. What was your question?
I said I want to do the ball again because it's fun to me.
Okay.
Last time, Parker.
Last
For
time.
now. For now.
All right.
Maybe-
2 balls right there. Okay. Hold out your hands. Okay. You can feel that ball right there. Put this hand right on top. Okay. So you can feel that ball. Okay. And I'm actually going to close my hand. All right. You can feel that ball just went in there. Okay. Hold out this hand. Okay. You're going to hold on to that ball. Hold it tight. Tight. Really tight. Okay. All right, and feel this hand. Nothing in that hand, and you have them.
What, Parker? What happened?
How do you close it now?
How do I close it?
Yeah.
Well, there's this thing. It's called magic. I use that.
Okay, Kirsten thought of her question again.
I might have an answer.
What is it, Kirsten? She has her hand up. She's to your right. Kirsten.
Oh.
Can you do the ball trick? I want to know what it feels
Oh my God! Everyone wants the ball trick.
Oh yeah, Jelani does too. Now everybody wants you to do the
I mean, I wanted to do it
maybe
too,
not
but
show
then you
them,
turn my
but they wanted
20
to turn
into
into
a 1.
two balls.
Yeah, we better see about this money situation first.
The money situation.
Yeah,
All
right.
And then
Let
I
me-
think we go back to Kirsten.
Okay, Kirsten and Jelani be the last two with the ball trick.
Okay.
So yeah, sorry. I will give you back your 1.
Did
What is
I
that?
20.
Did I do
Is that a 1 or 20?
Did I?
Yeah, but that 1's worth a 20.
Oh,
Haha. No.
This man right here, he's pretty serious though. I think I'd give him his money back. I don't know. Whoa.
Give his money back.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of question myself sometimes.
Okay. Well, see, Kylie, I told Ryan I'd pay him $20 today. I think you should care for me. Thanks.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Come see me afterwards. I will change that. I promise. Okay.
when can we do the dread?
Hey, Kirsten, you want to do the trick?
Yes.
Come on up.
You didn't do it, Matt? Okay, raise your hand if you didn't have a chance for him to make 1 ball turn into 2 balls. Okay, so we just have Kirsten, Jelani, and Shiloh. Did you want to do it, Travis?
No, I'm good.
You're good? Okay, so there's 3 that want you to just have 1 ball in their hand and you magically turn it into 2 balls.
Okay.
And then we
So
got
Kirsten, you go up there first. Oh, he's trying to get by. Parker, be still so that, okay, yeah,
You all right?
Well,
Okay,
that, she's lumber.
Parker didn't give it to you.
Okay, now, all right, what's your visual? Can you see a little?
Yes.
Okay, so you can see the 1 ball there, right?
Yes.
Okay, and the 1 ball actually turns into 2 balls. Okay, so I'm actually going to take that ball, place it in my hand. Hold out your hand. Nice and flat. Great. Hold that nice and tight. Right in your hand. All right, well, watch. All right, actually, fist bump. Yeah, okay, because mine vanishes.
When what?
Hold out your hand.
I'm wearing sweats.
And then, of course, I can actually take that ball in my hand. That one actually goes away in the pockets. How many balls? No, there's none.
I want to try. I want to try.
How did it work, Kirsten?
I've been fooled.
She's been fooled.
Okay, your turn, Jelani.
Oh.
See if you can get around.
And by the way, I have some news that I would like to share with you. This is actually going to happen while I'm here in Florida.
Okay.
There's a TV show that is called Penn and Teller's Fool Us. Have you guys heard of Penn and Teller?
Famous
All right.
magicians from Las Vegas.
Very famous magicians from Las Vegas. They are 2 of the best magicians in the world. They are also known as the encyclopedias of magic because they know everything. It is hard to fool them. So they have a TV show called Fool Us. And magicians from all over the world get to go onto the show and perform magic in front of them. And if they get fooled, they get a Fool Us trophy. But you also got to perform with them on their Las Vegas stage. While I'm here on the magic show on Sunday, I'm actually doing a magic trick that is going to be my audition tape for the show. And if the producers like it, I will actually be on the TV show, and I hope to God I can fool them. Because the method for this trick, I've actually researched this from the Society of American Magicians, the International Brotherhood of Magicians, as well as the Magic Castle. And so far in the world, I am the only person that does this trick with this method.
Wow.
So Penn and Teller have no idea what this method is. And I hope to God I can fool them.
I do too, so we can watch you on TV.
Yeah.
We're gonna film you from 3 angles.
Yeah. And 3 angles, that makes me nervous. But after I do Penn and Teller, then I'm also going to try for America's Got Talent.
Nice.